Rollers fans, second half action, here we go. A couple of minutes before we get into it. Let's bring up the stats here. Rollers massive first quarter, 29-12. Second quarter, 24-22. Southwest riding the ship somewhat. Halftime stats, Rollers shooting 46%, 8 of 18 from 3, which is a big one. And Pirates still yet to hit a 3, 0 of 8, shooting 29%. 29-26 rebounds, 14 assists for the Rollers. That's very nice. Spencer Parker, of course, 26 points. Reece Martin, let's see if he's sitting down. Looks like he's got to come back out and start. As we get back underway, just under a minute. All right. So back to the starters. What about Pirates? Yet to see Dakota Daniels, former Gold Coast junior, who's done very well for the Pirates, getting a jersey. Christian Pang starting. I'm not sure if he actually started the game. Oh, Thalo Green holding the ball like a second rower through the contact and finishing strong. Nice find there from Reece. A strong board there from Thalo. Thalo Green drawing the charge. Thalo, one of his many nicknames, Tangles. Always ready to put his body on the line, draw a foul. A game earlier in the season, he drew 9 fouls. And he's had a fabulous season, Thalo. Last 2 seasons with the Gold Coast uniform, he's been very disappointed with his performance. But this year, he's been really good. And then now he's had a start, and he's had a bigger role, and he's really taken it on board. He's shown some great leadership. Spencer Parker going to work. Oh, TJ over the top. Good to see TJ all over that. I think Thalo was a bit late on that one. He's taken a pretty heavy hit. He's holding his head. How many is that on him? First foul for Thalo. Best out the line makes that. All right. Reese Martin fends off Vines, but they're going to call the foul just before that, and the basket's good. That's very unlucky for Vines. Yep. Yeah, he's going to argue that one, Vinesy. All right, here we go. 23-point lead here for the Rollers. Turnover from Vines. He's going to be angry about that. Nice, LJ. Spencer finds his teammate there on that one. Don't think Spencer will be doing too many more of those passes with 26. He's looking to put up a big score, I reckon. But gets his boy LJ a hoop there with a nice pass. Oh, Reese! Nah, he's put his hand up. He knew he got some arm on that one. Bairstow makes both. As we see Jaden Tom check back in. Thalo Green to the bench. And Jaden Tom had 7 rebounds in the first half. Fabulous work from him. It's a nice find there from TJ. Oh, Reese Martin. Spencer going to work. Doesn't get that to go. Great work there, TJ. Release pass to LJ, who finds Martin. That's lovely play, Rollers. Spencer gets to his spot. That's cash all day. Cha-ching! Strong move inside. Southwest going to need plenty more of that. All right, so a bit of a lull again here. Halfway through the third quarter, 23-point lead. Both teams not playing well. Southwest, 41 points. There you go. Jared Croft. Oh, let's see if the Rollers can get through something here and get a good look. It's a nice find. Spencer once again, probably a bit long in the key. Still finds an open look, though. He goes inside again to his sweet spot. Oh, I don't know about that second one. That looked clean to me. But TJ's going to get 2 shots. We're going to fouls here, so subs in here. Christian's going to come in for Reese. TJ's at the line. Looks like Thalo Grand's going to sub back in for him when he makes his second. When? Nice work, TJ. He goes to the bench. Thalo Green back in. All right, so 66-43. That's a strong move inside. I've not seen enough of that tonight from Southwest. We have a delay of game call there on Henry Pointer. Sporting the fashionable Karate Kid headband that plenty of NBA players have pulled out this last season. Drew Holiday in particular. I like the look. Oh, nice hands, Christian. Oh, Salisic again. Findsy, that's not the one, mate. And Coach Larkins is thinking about a timeout as Christian. Oh, it's strong from Pointer. Oh, Salisic. Bomb that, mate. Thaler's going to want to look to go here. No. Find Spencer. Spins through a double. Third player contest. Still finishes with his weak hand. I think that's 30 now. Maybe 32. Yeah, Jaden fell over the back there. It's not Jaden's move, that's semi-spin around. Jared Eustace checking in for Spencer, who has 30. And we got a timeout. Well, it's a bit flat in here at the Roller Dome. Rollers up 24. Pirates not looking too good on offense, and might sort of be joined again here from Grant Patrickson. Grant, what are you seeing out there, mate?
Mate, it seems to be just like it was at the start of the first quarter. The Rollers are playing a lot faster, more outlet passes, and just controlling the boards, really. The Pirates have made runs, but only basically when they've got inside. So let's see the Pirates come to more inside play coming out of this timeout.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got to go inside. They still haven't hit a three-pointer, and they've looked better when they've gone inside. But it's one of those things when you need back-to-back baskets to generate any energy. It's pretty obvious. If you're trying to come from behind, you've got to get consecutive baskets. But once you do, your energy's up. The other team, doesn't matter how far in front they are, they understand energy flow, and they get a bit tight. Coach starts yelling a bit, and then you guys, hey, listen, it's 24 now. Cut it back to 16 and make them think about it,
No, I couldn't agree more.
All right, let's see what Southwest got here. The last 2 minutes 30 the third quarter. As we see Rollers out, looking like they've been aggressive in the D. Stalo gets beaten. He was up and in on that one. He's got to be careful not to overextend himself. Those old legs can only go so fast. As Matt Gallotta's back in the game. He's been great tonight. LJ. Oh. Good tear, Eustace. Oh, nice follow too. And Mickey C's sent enough time out. Good time out there. He's got 3. And there we go. On cue, consecutive baskets. Good energy. I really like that time out there for Mick. And he's having a bark at his players right now. Let's get a shot of that. Here we go.
Yeah, well, the Southwest coach must have been listening to the commentary, because that's exactly what they did. They came out of that timeout with more defensive intensity and pushed the ball inside and in transition.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Grant. Nothing the coach is doing more during a game than listening to the live stream. I'm sure there's plenty of Southwest fans there texting Doggy, hey, listen, the boys on the live stream, they got some advice for you, mate. Get at it.
Hey. You can never learn too much, that's what I've learned.
Yeah, I've often wondered things like that about if you really wanted to cheat effectively, get someone up in the stands, just taking photos of what the coach is writing up on the whiteboard and quickly text it to your team and say, this is what they're running. I don't think we'll be too far off that, live streaming your video to someone, the coach, assistant coach looking at that. Eustace, shoot that, man. Pirates out in a 1-3-1 at the moment. Oh, LJ. Oh, that hurts. I like them coming out in a 1-3-1. They're throwing in something different. Rollers in a zone. And right here, Southwest really need to make a 3. Good teeth, Halo. And the Rollers are on here, 5-on-4. Let's go. That's a shot, Jared. Oh, LJ thought about it. That's a good look there from Christian. Oh, that looked nice too from LJ. Good D, Christian, holding it up. LJ with the old taking the chair out move. As Jaden Tom back in the game. Thaler Green sits down again. Good job, Thay. Oh, that's a nice move there from Eustace. Matty Gallotta. Gallotta! That's a shot, Jared. Can't get that one to go. Jaden with another block. 2 seconds here. Eustace got to recognise. Ooh, had a good look. 3/4 time. Rollers up 23. Can pretty much put this one in the books, barring some heat wave from the Pirates to start the last quarter. It's been all Rollers tonight. 20-point lead in the first quarter, and it's just been hanging around that mark the whole way, Grant.
Rollers just keep on rolling, and that's what we want to see. So, seen many games like this through the season. They come out again, get stuck in the mud, and I've seen teams come back from this score and get it to single digits, and that's what I don't want to see tonight. So, I think they've got the right attitude, and they're going to keep pushing the ball.
Yeah, well, I think Coach Conlon will be into the troops and reminding them about their performance last week. And They got a game tomorrow night against Logan, which will be a big game for the Rollers. No, it's up in Logan. Logan who've sort of got their season back on track and playing well. Rollers, well, if they win tonight, they're 11-3, which is awesome. But they're 2 games clear of 4th spot at the moment. And there's a whole bunch of teams tied there looking to make a run up. So they just got to make sure they take care of games. And a win against Logan will go a long way towards that. Next week, I believe, we are at home against... Where's my program? Ipswich. Up against Ipswich next week. Here Saturday night. And Ipswich are struggling this year as well. So if they get Logan, you would think the Rollers would get that. And that would take them to a 13-3 record for the season with 2 games left. Townsville above the Rollers in second with 2 losses. They've got a couple of tough games down the stretch, so you don't want to look too far in front, obviously, but we can.
1 week at a time, Charlie. 1 week at a time.
Mate, I'm not the coach. I can look. I can talk.
Mate, they've got a great record, and we should be riding the momentum while we've got it. So I couldn't agree more. And everyone out there that's watching the stream, get here next weekend and watch that game against Ipswich, because the more support we get, the better. Yeah, well, being a Saturday night game next week, we're going to get out there and really promote the Jesus out of it. I was going to use another word, but maybe not. So try and get some more bums on seats next week, get a bit more atmosphere. And as I said, obviously we're looking down the barrel of a top 4 finish, which will mean a home quarter-final. And that's the first time we've had one of those since maybe 5 years now for the boys. As Vines gets a good look. There you go, Vinesy. Here they come. You called them dead in the water, Joel. Here they come.
Mate, I've already marked the win in the book, mate.
Don't motivate them. No one needs any motivation.
Oh,
there you go.
Reese Martin.
Reese with the answer from downtown. Never looked like missing.
Nice D, Jared. Reese has got one of the smoothest looking shots you'll see. I've remarked to him before, it looks like he's out there on the green with a long putter in his hand. How smooth his stroke looks.
It is a very smooth stroke. As smooth as his hairline, I think,
Yeah, I think he's got a sexy hairline, Reese. He looks to dime up Jared. He's had a couple of good looks tonight, but Christian turning the corner. Nice move, Christian. That's good. I like that.
Come the Pirates coming downhill again.
There we go. That's what they should be doing. They should be bombing everything at the moment.
Another huge 3.
Got to roll the dice right now.
Jolly's put the mocker on the Rollers. We're giving up 3s now.
Reese again.
Veteran play by Reese Martin.
Too strong. Vinesy's a small point guard, and Reese has got extremely long arms for his size. He can get that all day.
You can't teach that. It's just experience.
Oh, nice block, Jared. Yeah, Reese Martin, 10-year NBL vet. The way he's playing, I think he's got another 3-4 years in the QBL from the look of him, as Jaden Tom goes to his short corner shot. And that's good for Jaden.
Pirates are still looking to go inside, but the Rollers' defence has certainly been intense throughout the whole game. They haven't let up inside, and they're not giving up anything easy.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Jaden Tom, as I said, this game. Matt Gallotta's been constant energy, which is his thing. But just Eustace and Reese as well, just been putting their hands in everything. As Eustace gets one to go. Oh.
You've got to give Matty G a screen assist on that one. He's been screening all night.
Oh, good D, Jaden. Wow, here we go. 27, and Pirates are going to call a timeout. I think we're about 1 more minute away from the benches clearing and putting in the scrubs.
They might call on you for a run, Jolie. Get some downtown shots going in.
Yeah, all right. Obviously, the players on the bench are all exceptional players, not scrubs. I'm looking forward to see Harry Kerr get some burn, actually. He had to check in tonight. Jace Morris as well. He should get out there. Maybe even Nathan Ruprecht. Very rare to see him see the floor as well. And for Southwest, I hope to see Dakota Daniels check in. Gold Coast Junior, good story on him. Played his juniors here with us. Never made a first team in his representative career with us. He was pretty unfortunate because he grew up with a golden era of players. Flynn Cameron, Tobias Cameron, Jalen Patton Croker, Levi Franklin, all these superstars. So he just didn't get a look in. And he kept playing hard and he didn't get his opportunity. So he decided to switch associations, and I got no problem with that. If you think you need to be exposed to a higher level, he got his way up to Brisbane. I think he did play Southwest the whole way, and now he's made himself to a QBL bench. And great story for a kid just persevering, and he's got himself a QBL spot. And hopefully see him get on the court sometime today, especially back here on the coast.
It's a great lesson for all the kids out there, just to never give up.
Eustace again. Woo. Yeah, I think Spencer Parker's night's probably done, by the way. I don't think he'll be coming back in.
He's not looking for a career high, he's just having a rest.
I don't think Taylor will come back out again. They'll be saving his old legs. As Vines gets inside for 2. And I'd say Reese will come out pretty soon as well. Reese again. Ooh.
Matty G with the hustle again.
Oh, Matty Glotter. Sorry. Oh. Of course it was Matt Glotter. And we're going to see sub here. Jace Morris going to check in. And yep. No. We're going to see Christian out. Rollers captain Christian Salisic. He's going to be happy with his game. As I said earlier, he's been really struggling from shooting from outside. He's going to be filled with a lot of confidence with the way he played tonight.
Oh, he hit a couple tonight and they never look like missing.
Nice shot again outside. Maxi curl there from deep. Eustace again. And we're going to foul off the ball. It's going to be on Reese Martin. Reese just questioning the call. And we're going to see TJ Jupp back in. And Matt Glotter, great job from him. He sees the bench.
Yeah, Matty G sitting after great hustle all night out there, creating many opportunities for the shooters. Oh, that's another nice Pirates shot. 3.
Nice shot there, Jarrett Croft. Oh, Reese Martin.
Is that smooth shot you were talking about?
16 for Reese tonight, 6 of 9. 3 threes.
Look at Reese to push here, coming downhill, pull up. A curl on the drive to hoop. And
Jaden Tom looking to get another block. He's got a 3 for the game, I believe. Stalo Grant's going to check in for Jaden. Yeah, well done, Jaden. very impressed with you tonight. 4 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. On to a little quick around the grounds here. Have a look at some of the other games' actions. We've got Sunshine Coast Phoenix up against Cairns Marlins, and Cairns have come away with an 18-point win up at the Phoenix. Nothing really jumping out there. And the other game tonight, Rip City versus Townsville. I assume Townsville won that. Let's have a look. And Townsville won by 22. All right, so the other games going to the script.
Pirates with the downhill run. Easy
nice
layup.
finish.
Thalo with the ISO.
Oh, Jays, you got to pop that, dude. Thalo will. Oh, that's wide.
Ooh.
3 minutes 53 remaining. 22 points again. Oh,
Curl
another
for
shot
three.
from Curl. Back to 19.
Pirates have found their three-point shooting, but still not the defensive intensity to get back in the game earlier.
Oh, Jays with a turnover. We might see a timeout here from Mick. Oh, Reese.
Great D by Reece
Yeah,
Martin.
Mick wants a timeout. He's got 2. 19-point game. He wants to nip this in the bud. So yeah, well, Grant, 19-point game, 3 minutes 25 remaining. Back-to-back threes here would make it interesting for the Pirates.
Yeah, look, I can't say. I think Mick's having a chat to him now about getting their hands in those passing lanes for these last few layups the Pirates have got. And just getting out to the shooters. It's hard when you've got a 20-point lead, 3 minutes left to bring 100% intensity, but you have to do that. You've got to build those sort of habits leading up to the finals.
Yeah, you're right about that. Obviously, he's got one eye on tomorrow night in the Logan game, so he will not want to be having a sub back in the in points if they pull this back to 11 points or something like that.
No, I think you look to rest Reece now and basically get the second unit to come in with some defensive intensity and look to stop those three balls.
So he's taken Reece Martin out and put Christian back out there. And we're in zone again. Not too sure about that. I don't want them having the space to shoot threes at the moment. Nice pass. Yep. They should be extending pressure here, Pirates. Shays. Oh, nice play there from Pono.
Three minutes to go. Pirates pushing the ball now.
Oh, I can't leave him open. Oh, boys.
Last man you want to
Curl
leave
hits
open.
Another one. 14-point game. Oh. Oh. Yep.
Gold Coast
Looks
just
like
got to calm
he's-
down here and
he's
get
getting
into their offense.
He's had to get LJ Rose to check back in. Yeah, I actually like that, actually.
Let's get a calm head there. LJ's calm under pressure.
TJ.
Nice looking shot.
All right, let's see if we stick in this zone. And let's. Christian's actually. Oh, that's unlucky for Pirates. But just watching that, Christian who's playing the left wing, I believe, in the zone, was shaping up to curl, which is what he should be doing. But as soon as the pass went inside, he had to leave to help, and he was wide open again.
Look for Curl to get open off this as well.
Oh, big boot.
And Pirates are getting the 3 points the old-fashioned way now. Getting an and one.
That's fourth foul on Thalo. I think they called that on. Yeah, that went in. The scoreboard here doesn't have that hoop up. Ref count that?
That count? Yeah, it counted. Yeah, the count.
There we go, yep.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
I'm quicker. Too quick for this.
Mick's getting Spencer Parker to check in here. Oh, this officially means even if we win this, Mick's going to on a foul on the rebound. This is officially entered awkward zone at the moment. Quiet as a mouse here at the Roller Dome.
It's not good to give away a lead, but look, it's good to play under a bit of pressure.
Oh, curl again. Oh, that would have made things interesting. Is he calling that on Thalo? Oh.
Yeah. This could be the 5th team foul here.
That's 5 on Thalo. Jaden Tom's going to come back out. Thalo not happy with that one. Foul on the rebound. It's going to be 2 shots. A chance to cut it to 10 with 2 and a bit to go.
Now, Joel, do you remember last week with about 6 minutes to go, we got into foul trouble?
Well, I think the foul count for fourth quarter and overtime was something like 14 to 5. And in overtime, USC shot 14 free throws. You don't see that too often.
No, and you don't want to see that too often either.
Did he miss both those?
Missed both. That would have made it a 12-point game. Still 14-point game. Rollers 92, Pirates 78. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, foul. Christian with the offensive foul.
Just seeing a little bit of a momentum swing here towards the Pirates. Again, the calls, and they're getting open.
Yeah, well, it's just a classic tale. The Rollers' intensity in the first quarter was absolutely fabulous. And they've gone flat. Here we go, another 3. That's short.
Where's the help?
Oh. Well, that's lucky Christian drawing the foul.
Christian got stuck in the corner then and they trapped him, but got away with it with a foul call.
Pirates blown up about that. I don't think there was anything too bad.
On 14 if the dunk was what he drew up.
The Pirates need everything at the moment. Just accumulated pressure, that's what it's all about, but that's just...
I would have been looking for the drive and kick on that, but he chose to hang on the rim.
We got anyone helping here with the ball? Just letting LJ try and beat a double.
Look at LJ to use clock here.
Tell you what, the Rollers don't look like they're going to score this possession.
Do you think of late when it comes down to crunch time that the Rollers are trying to use the clock too much, and that's what's stopping us being aggressive like we are in the first quarter?
Christian. I don't know about that shot. 14 seconds. Mines. Nice pass.
Huge dunk.
That's how you finish.
That's a big man play there.
Well, Mark Mills there, referee right onto the score bench. They let the clock run there after the make. He's like, hey, put that back to 114. Oh, don't tell me we have to run it down this way. Oh. So the clock showing.
It was an old school dunk, so we're doing old school scoring now. It's an old school night here tonight.
12-point lead, minute 14 remaining.
That's what I had. Pirates looking at trap. Trap Parker in the backboard and turnover.
Don't foul. Oh! Wow. Yep, Reece
Huge
Martin's going
play.
to get back in the game as well now. Just letting everyone know we're down to 6% battery on the camera too. So if this thing somehow gets to overtime, I don't think we're going to be able to stream it. The charge is not working. Makes it 9-point game with a minute remaining.
They'll be able to close
Once again,
this.
Rollers dribbling into the double team.
Reece is back on. Calm
Nice
man,
pass.
Reece.
Go hard to the layup.
Great pass.
Once
Good.
again, Rollers
Use the clock.
not looking to score. Just using clock and throwing tough passes to Spencer. Oh, no, we're not on Jaden with it.
We got
Attack.
5 seconds.
Attack. Great D. Oh, travel.
All the momentum with Pirates. I definitely think it was because Joel put the mocker on them and said they were done.
Yeah, the basketball gods definitely giving me an absolute serve at the moment.
Never say never.
Oh, Vinesy. Oh, Vines. Oh, Vinesy. That's unlucky.
Is that unsportsmanlike?
What's going on here? Oh, it is an unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike.
Oh, that's rough.
So not
Oh,
34 seconds left. Rollers with a 9-point lead. I'd put a fork in it and call it done now.
hey, listen. I hope there's a lot of Pirates fans out there who've been watching this because it'll take a lot away from this game. If I was a Pirates fan, I would have stopped watching about, halfway through the third.
I wouldn't have stopped watching. True fans never stop watching. We all know that. No, look, they came back. They were, I think it blew out to 28 at one stage, and they came back and played a lot better basketball in the second half.
Yeah, well, they finally hit some threes. Curl with a bunch of big bombs to get them going.
Huge bombs. His father in the crowd, he'd be happy.
Yep. And, of course, TJ misses both free throws.
All right, Rollers ball, 34 seconds to go. Up 9. Pirates will look to trap this, I suspect. And I'd even think they'd look at fouling this early. They've too much time on the clock.
Oh, that's a foul. No. Jaden with his little jumper.
Great shot.
He's shooting that with confidence, man. Like, I'm going to tip my hat to Jaden. He's been really good. LJ having a laugh with the coach. Max Curl at the line makes the first. Oh, well, I'm spent.
It's just for the numbers now, mate.
Absolutely spent at the moment.
Parker
Spencer
fouled.
2 shots. Anyway, well, I hope the Rollers teams go to the change room and have a very long hot shower to scrub the stink off themselves. Because that last quarter, ugh.
Yeah. It's starting to be a bit of a habit of late. But look, I can't complain. I'd rather get out to big leads and lose a big lead and still win than not win at all. So, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Well, listen, to be fair, the Rollers early on this season have... that's enough. I'm done with it. Full time. Rollers winning by 8.